What's going on, guys? I go by JFlo and I'm here to show you guys how I did a mid fade on my friend Nick here and try to help those wanting to learn how to cut hair. I'm going to start off by removing the length of the hair on the sides with a number 2 guard. This is also known as removing the bulk. Now we're going up about an inch with our number 3, flicking out the hair in a letter C motion so that we get a good blend. Make sure you comb the hair down so that you can see what still needs to be blended, and you're going to do that with your number 5 guard. This mid fade will be down to the skin, so take your trimmers and create your first guideline about midway up on the sides. It's very important that you don't press too hard while creating the line so that it makes it easier for you to fade it out with your clippers. To make the fade as close to the skin as we can, we're going to take our foil shavers and shave right up to the line we made with our trimmers without pressing hard on it also. We're going to take our clipper and open the lever on the side all the way and go about half an inch up. With the lever closed now, we're going to begin to fade out the bottom line by flicking out the line and slightly opening the lever as we go up until the line is completely gone. Our next guideline would take the 1.5 guard an inch up to give us room to fade it out with the 1 guard, closing and opening up the lever as we fade up. This won't take the line out, but it will soften it so we can take it out with our half guard. Here I take my trimmers to flick out the bottom line and erase any line that was there. We start to blend the fade here into the top length, using our number 2 going up about a ½ inch. To finish off this side of the fade, we take the 1.5 open and close it as we fade down to complete the fading part. Finally, to finish blending in this side, we're going to take our 3, 4, and 5 guards to blend the top length and move on to the other side. Make sure we continue to flick out with our number 5 guard so that the top length of the hair can blend in nicely into the sides and we don't go in too far. For this side, I'm going to stop talking and let you guys see how I repeated my steps to complete the other half of the fade. If you guys are finding this tutorial to be helpful, make sure to let me know in the comments, or if there's a specific haircut you want to see, leave a comment and I'll make sure to get to it. For those of you starting off, some advice I give you guys is don't get discouraged if the haircut doesn't come out as good as you'd like. The key to this profession is repetition and patience. One thing you'll notice throughout this cut is that I do multiple strokes with the clipper through every guideline. This is to ensure that it is all even and I don't leave any longer hairs in between lines. This technique that I'm doing here is called clipper over comb. I do this to blend in the top ridge of the side into the top length. This blend can also be achieved using our number 3 through number 5 guards, which is the way I recommend for beginners. When it comes to fading the backside, make sure you use your mirror to guide yourself and make sure it's symmetrical on both sides. For this shear section, my client wanted about 1.5 inches off the top. I always like to start off with the bangs and work my way back using that initial 1.5 inch guide. As we make our way to the edges of the top length, you should begin to round out the edges and cut at an angle in order to achieve a nice clean blend on the sides. You're going to want to check your shear work by cutting across as well to make sure it's all even. Blow dry and style the cut to see if there's any loose hairs that you still want to trim. We finish up the cut with lightly lining up the sides to complete this fade. And here you guys have the final look. All my social media will be in the description. Look out for more tutorials coming soon. Thank you guys. And here you guys have the final look. All my social media will be in the description. Look out for more tutorials coming soon. Thank you guys.